What's up, guys? Mediocre sim racer back in the Formula Vee. Week number 8. Car number 7. Qualified 10th. Not very good pace here. For the season, P19. A little bit of an improvement, but the past couple of weeks have been pretty rough. I think I've donated about 400 iRating. So almost up to 2,500 would have been a new high, but back down to pretty much almost 2K level. It's been a rough season. Started off good. Not too much right now, but just got to work through it. Let's get to work. Let Dennis go there. I wasn't going to defend him. He's definitely got pace on me. A little wild, but definitely got pace. So back to P10. I want to say Joshua Miller did not qualify, so I don't think I'll be keeping him back in 11th for that long. We'll see. We got 4 weeks left in the season. Hoping for a little more improvement, but the way this season has been going, it's just pretty brutal. So I think right now, if I end the season at 2K, I'd be happy. I mean, I'd like to get back up to where I was, but it's just been a rough couple of weeks. Just haven't been able to avoid incidents. And probably on my part, a couple of bad races, you know, making stupid mistakes happens. But hopefully, looks like somebody spun there. Looked like he was carrying a little more speed than the guy in front of him. Didn't check up. It's like he got in the back of him and spun. So, got OBS pretty much up and running. Still a few tweaks here or there I noticed. Probably for this video, it's not going to be recording the spotter, so I'll have that fixed for the MX-5 video. A couple things got to tweak here and there. Fix the graphic settings for it, so it should be back and available in 1440p. Would like to get back up to the... looks like another one. Looks like he had help.
Ooh, right into the buckle. That's gotta hurt, Gene.
It's a rough knock in there. I'm gonna get back to the, the original quality I was doing at the beginning, maybe a little better. Definitely seems OBS is running smoother than Streamlabs was. But, just apologies until I can get everything officially sorted and all the audio in its right place. But should be able to showcase the Pimax Crystal headset again. I try and keep my head as still as possible. I know it does give some people motion sickness, but, looking into the corners and looking to my left or right immediately. I've always liked it playing games like DCS, Microsoft Flight Sim. Always opted for VR over flat screens if possible. Oh, looks like Dennis got himself in a little trouble there. A little wide. Sorry, that is Zoe. I think the across the hall neighbors just got home. She's announcing her displeasure with authority. Well, a couple freebies there. We're up to P7. Hopefully I can catch up to these guys, but they're gonna have to start battling here and give me a little help. Got to practice the spec-board racer. Had a lot of fun. It's at Oran Park this week. Did not get time to do a race though. I'm gonna try and do that on my day off tomorrow. Working the weekend. Fortunate, there's no F1 races, I think, until the end of August, I want to say. It'll be a NASCAR race, I believe, on Sunday, but... and Sunday really drags. It's that much worse without watching having a good old race to kill some time. So I'll just catch up on the show or watch a movie or something. Downtime on Sunday is pretty brutal. But speaking of F1, the Hungary GP into the summer break. So like I said, I can't remember exactly when, but I'm pretty sure it's the end of August. Will be the next one. I think it's at Zandvoort. Hamilton struggling. Ferrari struggling as a whole, pretty much that. But for the Hungary GP, you can start from the pit lane. Start the race off. Norris had an excellent launch. Leclerc, Piastri held their positions. Landry took Norris, but Norris ended up taking him back, I think, lap 3. Hamilton was down 2 spots pretty much from the jump. It was an early move on Verstappen. A little risky, but, you know, it's clean. Got through on Stroll. There was a early little clip, too, of Hadjar getting hit on the gloves from gravel. He's like screaming on the radio, man, that had to hurt when they did that replay. I couldn't even imagine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't know if they have protection on that side of the gloves. Be useful, but I know they got to be able to feel everything. That gravel, though, don't want to feel that. I think Hulkenberg got penalized for a false start. They showed the replay. There was one replay, it definitely looked like it. And then they showed a different replay. It was a little questionable as if he did false start or not. But I think it resulted in a 5-second penalty either way. Lap 19, Piastri pits for the undercut. Leclerc tried to follow suit, but as soon as they did that first pit stop, it was all over. All the pace he had, he screaming on the radio again. Seems to be a constant theme. It's that guy Neil. He had pretty good pace. I mean, he's a lap down, so maybe he'll just hang out. Usually what I try and do if I get taken out in a race and just want to try and limit safety rating. You can always pick up maybe 1 or 2 spots too. It's kind of don't really attack, just kind of sit behind somebody. Try not freak him out either. But yeah, Leclerc was furious after that pit stop. I think lap 16 to 18, first set of pit stops started. Leclerc dropped down to 4th after his. So, one of the talking points, I guess, about the race, you know, these two have had a lot of run-ins past couple of years. I know Hamilton really didn't make an issue of it. I think he was kind of more focused on what's going on with the car. Verstappen didn't think much of it. I don't know, man. At that turn, that track, sticking your nose in like that, it's what he always does. And I'm a fan of Verstappen, don't get me wrong, but he does this chicken. It's not racing. It's like he's gonna do this, and it's either I'm taking this line, we crash, or you go wide. It's not racing. But I mean, he definitely had pace on Hamilton either way, but that's what it is. Oh shit. Nice. That's pretty much how the season's been going, pretty much.
Well, will I keep doing this?
Second race, it's either that, and I mean, I couldn't avoid it. I was already full turning right. He just got loose. There's not much I could do. Second race was 100% my fault, and I just lost it. It's kind of the same thing. Got loose. Guy behind me couldn't alter his line. We got hit. My fault. Just gonna be, you seem to avoid these incidents, man. Unfortunate. Well, that'll bring Matthew up. See if I can hold him off. Around lap 62. George overtook Leclerc. Bit of jostling between those two. A little questionable moves by Leclerc, moving under braking. I think there was like 2 laps back to back where George was going to overtake probably 61, 62. And First one was kind of walking the line on. The second one was definitely moving under braking. It's a shame to see that from Leclerc, but I guess he's, you know, he's frustrated in the situation he's dealing with right now with that car. So definitely not an excuse, but he's just driving angry. Austin finished the GP though, with Norris making that one stop work. Yeah, Piastri locking up his tires towards the end there. Almost, man, if he would have T-boned Norris. Oh, man. Yeah. But, all's good. 1-2 finish for them. Russell takes third for the last podium spot. And Leclerc Alonso follows. And a good P6 finish for Gabriel Bortatello. I'd say all around, good GP, man. I enjoyed it. And awesome driving from Norris, making the one-stop work. Looks like these guys are starting to fight a little bit. Gain a little ground on them. See if I can get a seat at the table here. Matthew's still gaining, but let's see. No, like I said earlier, 4 laps left in the season for iRacing here. 3rd season of 2025. Have not really heard any news as of yet as far as anything coming out with a new season build. I think they sent out like a sent out like the community email the other day, basically saying the big dev update TM soon. I think the only thing I've noticed was, I want to say it was October 14th. NASCAR 25 will be launched. Oh, shit. All right, wow. That's probably going to give Matthew a good drive here. I know it's probably for consoles. I don't know about PC. I mean, we have iRacing, but it's going to be hard holding them off here. Hold my line. Oh, all right.
Right is wrong, bitch.
Well, it's an interesting way to end it. Gain some positions. Could have really done without that, but looks like he just had a good run. I guess didn't want to give up, but I ran it wide. Defend. I wasn't just going to give him the place. Mistakes happen. The Lord knows I make them. Next video should be, we'll be back in the MX-5, and then tomorrow I'm going to also try and get that Spec Ford Racer Series race in. So, catch you guys for the next one.
Mediocre.